What's going on here? And you're listening to the second episode of Puck Talk Hockey, where we discuss hockey all the time. I just wanted to thank everyone for the support of the channel on the first day. It may be small, but hey, it's something. Today I will be covering part 2 of the demise of Stan Bowman. If you haven't listened to the first video of the series, I highly suggest you should check that out right now so you're up to tune with this episode. Link in the description.
Not a great day, though, for Blackhawks fans, and especially those that loved what Joel Quenneville did there. Shocking news that number 2 all-time coach in terms of wins was relieved of his duties today. Immediate reaction.
If I had a stash, it was shaking. After I read that, I was flying in here. And all of a sudden, it was one of those, it's overused, but wow moments. Does it shock me that there was a coaching change there eventually? No, it really doesn't, because
after the release of head coach Joel Quenneville, Stan Bowman would have to think very deeply on who would replace the greatest coach the Chicago Blackhawks franchise has ever seen. Someone who is tough as nails, but also a friendly mentor. Someone who takes smart risks and thinks about every outcome of every decision in the making. Surprisingly, this task would not be as difficult on General Manager Stan Bowman as we thought it might be. Let's look at the 3 main possibilities Bowman could have had chosen to find and hire a new head coach. Plan A. Promote Sheldon Brookbank, the assistant coach, to head coach. Sheldon won the Stanley Cup with the Chicago Blackhawks back in 2013. Brookbank has been an assistant coach for the Chicago Blackhawks for over 3 years now. This would be a good fit for the team as he already has established solid relationships with the players and other staff members. Sheldon also has coaching experience with Rockford and Chicago for half a decade. With a familiar face in the locker room, this could possibly give the Chicago Blackhawks the boost they desperately need to return to the playoffs. Plan B. Hire a new head coach that at least had a decent amount of coaching in the National Hockey League. This is by far the best option. Not because it is the most popular, but it's also the most logical. This would benefit the franchise far greater than the previous plan. And finally, Plan C. The most rarest plan out of the 3 is promoting your AHL affiliate coach up to head coach of the NHL. Let's look at how harsh history has been to NHL franchises that has hired or promoted an AHL coach to the role of NHL head coach. In the 2011-12 season, the Panthers organization fired their head coach, Peter DeBoer, due to missing the playoffs despite having 93 points that season. Panthers wasted no time to name their AHL head coach, Kevin Dineen, to lead the Florida Panthers as head coach. This certainly did not go well for Dineen and Florida throughout the 3 years of his reign, posting 56 wins, 62 losses, and 28 overtime losses that made up 140 points. The reason for his lack of failure in Florida was not competition, no, but just plain bad coaching habits. Kevin Dineen really preferred the bottom 6 players to victory. This is nowhere near the right way to coach an NHL hockey team. The method of giving your bottom 6 players even, or in this case, more ice time than your top 6 players is certainly not the recipe for success, especially at a high level like the NHL. This would not only result in many losses, but will drive superstar players out of Florida. Other AHL coaches that were later promoted to the NHL head coach role are Mike Yeo, Kirk Muller, Bruce Boudreau, and many other overrated and bad coaches throughout the years. So which plan did Stan Bowman choose? Who did he think fit the role of replacing Joel Quenneville? Jeremy Colleton. Who? Who is this guy? I've never heard of this guy. If you've never heard of Jeremy Colleton like I did, well, he was a Rockford IceHogs head coach for 1 year with no prior coaching experience. In other words, Bowman chose Plan C, the worst possible plan out of the three. Yay! God damn it. This was a big surprise to most Hawks fans, as they thought the hole Stan Bowman dug throughout the years couldn't get any deeper. Do you think Stan Bowman made the right decision? Comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, because every voice matters. No, not every voice matters. Leafs fans' voice don't matter. Just kidding. Well, anyways, that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. Thanks for watching, and get ready for a part 3.